The Pack Token is stable companion, ridden by Peter Hobbs. 4 is Brown Windsor, John White. 5, Smart Tar, Carl Llewellyn. 6, Seagram, Nigel Hawke. 7, Sunrising, Kevin Mooney. 8, Bartries, Michael Bowlby. 9, Tonight's the Night, Jamie Osborne. 10, Bigson, ridden by Richard Dunwoody. 11, Von Trapp, the senior runner, 12 years old, ridden by Mark Perrott. And 12 is Solid as a Rock, ridden by Luke Harvey. And here's how they bet.
Tonight's the Night, 11 to 4, that's the favourite, but only fractionally from Envo Pack Token, which is on 3 to 1. Brown Windsor 4 to 1, Big Sun 12s, Smart Tar is 14 to 1 from 12 to 1, Foil Fisherman 16 to 1, so is Pandu Prince, and it's 20 to 1, Bar 7 at 12 to 1. But Tonight's the Night is still the favourite, not much in it, 11 to 4, Envo Pack Token 100 to 30, Brown Windsor 7 to 2, Big Sun 12 to 1, Smart Tar, Pantu Prince and Foil Fisherman, all on 16s. Sunrising is 20 to 1, 25 to 1 bar.
4, it's 7 to 2 each, Brown Windsor and Enver Pack. They've stayed together for a little while now since the money's gone on Brown Windsor. They're coming in. Let's go with Peter.
So 20 fences this time.
Get his head off a bit. Okay, keep the heads off. It's slow this tape. All right, come on.
And they're away, and Panto Prince goes straight into the lead. From Seagram on the inside and Big Sun and Solid as a Rock. And then comes Brown Windsor. And they're all safely over the first. Panto Prince, Big Sun, Seagram, Solid as a Rock and Brown Windsor. Sunrising next, then Bartries. Then comes Enver Pack Token. In rear are Foil Fisherman and Von Trapp as they race towards the first of the ditches. With Panto Prince, the leader, Sunrising going up on the inside. Brown Windsor between horses. Big Sun towards the far side. Racing to the water now. Panto Prince, the leader from Sunrising. Big Sun on the outside of Brown Windsor, then Solid as a Rock and Enver Pack Token and Seagram as they swing right-handed. Sunrising and Panto Prince disputing it from Brown Windsor on the inside of Big Sun. Then Solid as a Rock, Enver Pack Token and Seagram. Behind them come Bartries. Von Trapp is the back marker. Coming to the fifth now. Sunrising and Panto Prince. Panto Prince and Sunrising from Big Sun. Then Solid as a Rock on the far side. Brown Windsor on the inner end. But Pack Token is next, followed by Seagram and Bartries over the 6. And then comes Smart Tar. Behind Smart Tar is Tonight's the Night. And then a little gap to Foil Fisherman and Von Trapp. Second of the ditches. Panto Prince the leader from Sunrising. Solid as a Rock. Big Sun. Behind Big Sun is Enver Pack Token, and then Brown Windsor and Seagram and Smart Tar, and Tonight's the Night and Bartries and Foil Fisherman and Von Trapp over the 8th there. And it was still Panto Prince from Sunrising on the inside of Solid as a Rock, and then comes Big Sun, and then Brown Windsor and Enver Pack Token and Seagram. Behind them come Tonight's the Night, Bartries and Smart Tar. Foil Fisherman's made a bit of ground, and the old man Von Trapp is the back marker. Panto Prince over the 9th in the lead from Sunrising on the far side. Big Sun and Solid as a Rock, and then comes Brown Windsor, then Seagram, Foil Fisherman on the far side, Enver Pack Token, Smart Tar, Tonight's the Night, Bartries, and finally Von Trapp. Coming to the fence, it'll be the last next time. Panto Prince lands in the lead from Solid as a Rock and Brown Windsor. Big Sun on the far side, Enver Pack Token and Smart Tar. Then comes Seagram, and behind Seagram is Tonight's the Night. Sunrising has lost ground now and has only got Foil Fisherman and Von Trapp behind him as they begin to swing right-handed, and Von Trapp has pulled up. So 11 left in the 1989 SGB Handicap chase, worth 26,000 to the winner now, as they have a complete circuit, and Panto Prince is the leader from Brown Windsor, Solid as a Rock. Then comes Enver Pack Token and Big Sun. Behind Big Sun is Seagram. Behind Seagram is Bartries, and then on the far side is Smart Tar. Then Tonight's the Night, Foil Fisherman and Sun Rising. Panto Prince, Brown Windsor and Solid as a Rock. These three from Enverpack Token going well in fourth, Big Sun going well in 5-2, then Bartries, then Smart Tar over the 12th. Then comes Seagram. And a bad mistake there by Sun Rising in rear, and racing down towards the third of the ditches, Panto Prince and Brown Windsor, Enverpack Token, Big Sun, Solid as a Rock, Bartries, Seagram, Smart Tar, Tonight's the Night and Foil Fisherman. Running to the water now. Panto Prince on the inside of Brown Windsor, Solid as a Rock on the far side. Enverpack Token is close in fourth. As they jump the water, they've got a mile to run now. They swing right-handed, and Panto Prince is the leader from Brown Windsor. Sun Rising has been pulled up. Solid as a Rock is a very close third. Little gap then to Enverpack Token, and Smart Tar is making a bit of ground. Then Tonight's the Night also improving a little on the leaders. They've got 6 left to jump now, and it's Solid as a Rock, the fractional leader from Panto Prince, the long-time leader on the inside. Brown Windsor is third, 4 Smart Tar, 5 Enverpack Token, 6 Tonight's the Night under pressure. This is 5 from home now. Solid as a Rock lands just in the lead from Panto Prince on the inside. Then comes Brown Windsor, Smart Tar, Tonight's the Night is still improving. This is the final ditch, 4 from home, Solid as a Rock and Panto Prince, they land together. Smart Tar has gone third, Tonight's the Night, 4 Brown Windsor, 5, 6 Enverpack Token and 7 is Big Sun, 3 from home now. Panto Prince lands just in the lead from Solid as a Rock. Brown Windsor now gone third, just ahead of Tonight's the Night and Smart Tar. Then Big Sun and Enverpack Token rounding the home turn. There's little between the two leaders now, and Solid as a Rock fights his way back into command from Panto Prince over on the far side. It's Solid as a Rock now with a clear advantage as they come down to the second last in the SGB. Solid as a Rock lands in the lead. Panto Prince is second. Brown Windsor is third. 4 is Big Sun, but it's Solid as a Rock as they race to the final fence now. Solid as a Rock and Luke Harvey from Panto Prince and Brendan Powell on the far side. Solid as a Rock has a length and a half advantage as he comes to the final fence. Solid as a Rock jumps it from Panto Prince, second, third, Big Sun racing into the closing stages. Solid as a Rock going away from Panto Prince is going to win the SGB, and as they come to the line, Solid as a Rock is the winner. Panto Prince just holds on to second ahead of Brown Windsor and Big Sun, who are in a photo for third and fourth with Enverpack Token, 5, 6 Smart Tar, and they are the only finishers, and so the result. First, number 12.